Welcome to the Brand Doctor Podcast, strategies that help entrepreneurs build reputable and profitable brands. Here's your host, Henry Kaminski Jr.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Henry Kaminski from UniqueDesigns.net with another Brand Doctor Podcast episode for you. So today's episode, guys, is another question from an Instagram follower that I want to address. I think it's a great question. So I want to give a huge shout out to you marketing, HU_marketing, for asking this question, because I think it's a very valuable question. I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering what the answer is to it. So let's dive in. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in and dissect it, break it down, and get you guys some clarity, because at the end of the day, guys, these are the questions that you need to ask to take your brand to the next level. And these are the answers that you need to really take things to the next level. So anyway, you marketing asks, what are the major questions that must be answered before we start making our brand's identity come to reality? So great question. Let's dive in. So there's actually 6 questions that you need to ask yourself before you do anything else. So first and foremost, who is your target audience? What do they look like? What do they stand for? What do they hate? What do they love? What keeps them up at night? What are their demographics? How much money do they make? Are they married? Are they single? Do they have children? What are their interests? What magazines do they read? What podcasts do they listen to? What websites do they visit? I mean, deep, guys. Who is your target audience? All right. Number 2, what is the problem that your brand solves? See, entrepreneurs are in the solutions business, right? If you're an entrepreneur, that means you love to solve problems, okay? So if you don't understand why or what your brand, the problem that your brand is solving, you're losing, right? Because you're not giving a clear definition of why people even need to pay attention to your brand in the first place. So for me, what problem do I solve? I help entrepreneurs build reputable and profitable brands by enhancing their brand's identity and their brand's messaging so that they can connect on an emotional level with their audience. I know that sounds long and drawn out, but that is the problem that I solve. The problem that most entrepreneurs have is obscurity. Nobody knows who they are because their brand's messaging and their brand's identity isn't connecting with their target audience. It isn't resonating with them. They're not relevant enough. They're not making an impact. They're not compelling enough. So that's what Unique Designz and that's what the Brand Doctor does to help solve that problem of obscurity. So question number 2. Question number 3, why should people listen to you? What makes you credible? What makes you so good? Why should I spend money with you and not your competition? That's what I want to know. Okay? Question number 4, what makes you a credible company? Who have you helped in the past? What success stories can you share with me? What is other customers and clients saying about you and your brand? These are very key social proof elements that if your brand can't answer these questions, you're done. You're done. Because nobody's going to believe you. And if you don't have trust, then you don't have a business, because people will buy based on the amount of trust that they have inside of your brand. All right? So what makes you credible? Show me. Don't just tell me. All right? Question number 5, what differentiates you from everyone else? What makes you so special? I want to know. Here's your time to brag. Brag. Let me know, what makes you so different? Why should I give you all my money and all my attention? I want to know. Tell me. Okay? And then lastly, what makes your brand relevant? Why should I resonate with you? What makes you the brand that I invest in? How do I know you know how I feel? How do I know that you understand me? How do I know that you quote unquote get me? Right? I've done tons of onboarding calls with clients, and at the end of the call, I hear them say, you know, it feels good to finally talk to somebody who understands what I'm looking for. And that's powerful. You know, that's powerful. When somebody can say that about you, that means you're a good listener, right? If you're not listening to your audience, if you cannot resonate with them, they're not going to listen to you, and they're not going to resonate with you. So there you have it, guys. 6 powerful questions that you must know the answers to inside and out, and you must answer them quickly without hesitation before you decide to go and build a brand. You get those 6 questions solidly answered, and you are on your way to building a very powerful brand. So there you have it, guys. You Marketing, thank you so much again for asking such a great question. I know a lot of you guys out there were probably asking the same question, and now you got some answers. Now you got some clarity. Now go out there and make it happen. Stop letting your competition get ahead of you. All right? So have an awesome day, guys. And if you haven't shared this podcast with a friend or a colleague or a fellow entrepreneur, business owner, please do. Because I am on a mission to help every entrepreneur I possibly can, to help them elevate their status, take their brands to the next level, impact more people, generate more revenue, generate more sales, and become a powerhouse in their market. So have an awesome day, guys, and I will see you, or I should say, catch you on the next episode. Talk soon.
You've been listening to the Brand Doctor Podcast with Henry Kaminski Jr. To get your appointment with the doctor, visit Brand Audit at www.uniquedesignz.net.